Hey, what is up, comic book culture? It's your boy, CBM, in the house and the place to be. And welcome back to my comic book channel, Indie Key Comics and Collectibles, where we collect, review, and invest in anything and everything comic book related. And today, I've got one amazing video for you. It's June 3rd, 2023. And I went to my mailbox this morning, and what did I find but this amazing beauty? It is the Marvel Legends Amazing Spider-Man Animated Series 2-pack Doc Ock and Aunt May VHS packaging. And I gotta tell you guys, this is the first time since Hasbro has switched over from the plastic display case to the all cardboard packaging for recycling purposes that I'm not absolutely 100% disappointed with the packaging. Matter of fact, it's the complete opposite, and for the first time ever since that change, I'm absolutely loving this packaging. It is absolutely amazing and beautiful. It's so old school, it's so nostalgic, it's so retro. I'm just in love with it, and I can't get enough of it. I just can't stop looking at it and staring at it. So I'm going to give you the once over and do the full 360 so you guys can get the full feel for this amazing, beautiful packaging that Hasbro has finally come through with. So here's the front of the Marvel Legends 2-pack, and as you can see, you have Doc Ock and Aunt May, and they're exactly how I remember them from the Spider-Man animated series way back in the 90s. And I am just absolutely loving this front cover. It looks like a scene directly from the animated series, and in any moment, Spider-Man's just gonna come swinging through the city ready to save Aunt May from the evil scientist Doc Ock. So, let me give you guys the spin. I gotta say, I also love this side. It completely looks like a double pack of the Spider-Man the animated series on VHS would have looked like back in the 90s, back in the days. Boy, I miss VHS, as you can tell. So here's that side. Just absolutely loving the artwork. Tape 1, Tape 2. Tape 1 is of Dr. Octopus. Tape 2 is of Aunt May. Okay, now on to the back, and let's take a look at that back side. And here we go with a look at the two figures that come in this Marvel Legends Spider-Man the Animated Series 2-pack. On your left, you got Doc Ock, and on your right, you got Aunt May. Let's take a closer look at that. Here's that closer look. As you can see, Doc Ock and Aunt May look exactly the way I remember them from the 1990 Spider-Man Animated Series. They look exactly the way we remember them. And I'm just loving that. Let's take a closer look. There goes Doc Ock, looking like a complete badass. And here goes sweet old Aunt May, looking exactly like I remember her. Sweet and old, not like some hot foxy chick portrayed by Marissa Tomei. Which doesn't mean I don't think she killed the part. I loved having Marissa Tomei as Aunt May. She looked hot as Aunt May. But Aunt May was never meant to be hot. She was not the hot, cool, fun aunt. She was a sweet old auntie who was constantly worried about her nephew, Peter Parker. And let's take a closer look at sweet old Aunt May. And there she is, looking sweet and old as we remember her. Yeah, these two figures look amazing, and I can't wait to unbox them and get them out. I got this Marvel Legends Spider-Man the Animated Series double pack for my boy Los Figs from Carlos Collects. Please check him out. He's going to be coming out with his own channel eventually, hopefully soon. I know I keep saying that. But here's one final look at the back of the packaging. And I've got to say again, I got to give Hasbro all props on this packaging. I absolutely love this box set. It came out amazing and beautiful, and I just love it. And it definitely gave me that feeling of old school, something nostalgic and retro. It just took me straight back to the 90s. As if I just hopped into a flying DeLorean with a boy named Marty McFly. Okay, now let's take a look at the next side. And again, some pretty cool artwork on it. You got that Spider-Man the Animated Series themed logo. Actually, it's the exact logo from the 1990s animated series. And then you got another picture of Doc Ock and Aunt May on the bottom. Pretty cool. Just, again, absolutely loving this packaging. And back to the front, which looks like the cover to a freaking comic book, if you ask me. but what it really looks like if you were lucky enough to have found them back in the 1990s. A double pack of Spider-Man the Animated Series on VHS. Let me tell you guys, those things were rare and hard to come by. I never managed to get my hands on the Spider-Man Animated Series on VHS, but I do have the whole collection on DVD. Okay, so one final look. Also, let's not forget the top of the box. Here's the front. Here's that really cool side that makes it look like a VHS double pack. And here's the back of this Marvel Legends Spider-Man Animated Series double pack. It shows you what the two figures inside the box looks like. Here you got your Doc Ock and your Aunt May. Here's the other cool side with more cool artwork. And back to the front. And that is the end of our video today, guys. If you like what you've seen here today, guys, please click like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, Hulk smash that notification button, all of